Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Arsenal fans can breathe a small sigh of relief heading into the Chelsea crunch. Victor Gyökeres and Leandro Trossard both trained fully on Friday morning and are expected to be in the matchday squad at Stamford Bridge. The Swedish striker had been nursing a hamstring niggle that forced him off against Bayern in midweek, while Trossard picked up a minor muscle tweak that had the North London faithful biting their nails. Arteta kept his cards close to his chest in the presser, but seeing the pair bombing around London Coney has calmed the panic. They're not 100% match sharp yet, but neither is ruled out of the derby. The only confirmed absentee remains Gabriel Magalhaes, whose hamstring tear will keep him sidelined for a few more weeks, meaning Big Saliba and whichever makeshift partner steps up will have to deal with Chelsea's revived attack on their own. Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus are still touch and go after their respective knocks, but the mood in the camp is that Sunday's bench will be stronger than many feared 48 hours ago. Typical Arsenal, in it limping toward the biggest game of the season so far, yet somehow still looking like they'll nick it. Mikel Arteta speaks out about London derby fireworks loom as Chelsea host Arsenal at the Bridge. The Premier League's headline act this weekend is a proper old-school London derby, with Chelsea welcoming Arsenal to Stamford Bridge on Sunday afternoon, kick-off 4:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Closing the 13th round of fixtures, the clash pits second against first in a match that could see the gap at the top stretch to 9 points or shrink dramatically depending on which set of supporters leaves SW6 happiest. Both sides head into the fixture riding the crest of a wave after thumping midweek Champions League results. Chelsea put Barcelona to the sword 3-0 at the Bridge, exploiting the Catalans' ludicrously high line, while Arsenal saw off Bayern Munich 3-1 in emphatic style courtesy of goals from Jurrien Timber, Noni Madueke and Gabriel Martinelli. Momentum is very much a contested commodity ahead of Sunday's showdown. Enzo Maresca has received a massive boost with the return of Cole Palmer, who has been sidelined since late September with groin and toe trouble. The England playmaker is expected to start on the bench, while Dario Esugo is also available again after thigh surgery. The Blues remain without Levi Colwill, ACL, Romeo Lavia, thigh, and Mykhailo Mudryk, doping suspension. A likely Chelsea 11 sees Sanchez in goal, James, Adarabio, Chalobah, and Cucurella across the back, Caicedo and Fernandes holding the midfield, with Estevio, Pedro Neto, and Liam Delap supporting the attack. Across North London, Mikel Arteta is wrestling with defensive headaches. Gabriel Magalhaes is definitely out with a hamstring problem. Gabriel Jesus is touch and go despite training, and both Victor Gyökeres and Kai Havertz will be assessed late. Leandro Trossard should be fine after a minor muscle tweak. Arsenal's probable lineup has Raya between the sticks, Timber, Saliba, Hincapié and Calafiori in defence, Ease, Zubimendi and Rice in the engine room, and Soccer, Marino, and Martinelli leading the charge. Speaking ahead of the game, Mikel Arteta told reporters, "It's a massive fixture where anything can happen, but we're ready for a Chelsea side that's absolutely flying right now. We have to focus on our own strengths: high pressing, quick transitions and stay disciplined at the back. Beating Bayern has given us real belief, and I've got no doubt the lads will show proper Arsenal character at Stamford Bridge." History very much favours the Gunners. Arsenal are unbeaten in their last 7 meetings with Chelsea and have won all 4 previous top-of-the-table clashes between the sides. They haven't lost a league game at Stamford Bridge in over 7 years, a run that will give Arteta's men serious confidence as they look to tighten their grip on the summit. Chelsea's recent form has been sensational: 6 straight wins in all competitions, including 3 consecutive Premier League victories. Yet their home record this season has been oddly patchy. They've taken just 44% of their available points at the Bridge and are yet to win back-to-back league games on home soil. Wednesday's demolition of Barcelona could change the mood, but Arsenal arrive having won 8 of their last 10 in all competitions, including a 4-1 dismantling of Spurs. Sportsmole's verdict leans towards a narrow Arsenal victory, 2-1. Chelsea are fancied to exploit the visitors' makeshift backline and find the net, but Arsenal's set-piece threat and pace on the break are expected to prove decisive. With Manchester City breathing down both clubs' necks, 3 points for the Gunners would send an enormous statement about their title credentials. Sunday's result could genuinely shape the destination of the Premier League crown. A Chelsea win would announce them as serious contenders once more. An Arsenal victory would underline their status as the team to beat. Expect a ferocious atmosphere, 90 minutes of blood and thunder, and 2 sets of fans who will still be debating every decision long into Monday morning. Proper football, proper stakes. This is why we love the English game. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Palmer's return lights up the London derby at the Bridge. It's the moment every Chelsea punter's been banging on about. Cole Palmer's back in the fold, fit as a butcher's dog and ready to start against Arsenal in what promises to be a right proper London derby. The Blues host the Gunners at Stamford Bridge on Sunday tea time, a clash that's got the title race proper fizzing. With Arsenal perched at the top of the Premier League pile, Chelsea are sniffing a chance to gatecrash the party and show they're not just pretenders in this scrap for silverware. The build-up's been electric since Chelsea's midweek masterclass in the Champions League, where they gave Barcelona a proper hiding, goals flying in like confetti at a wedding. That win's got the lads buzzing, but Sunday's no time for complacency. Arsenal, those North London know-it-alls, are leading the pack and will fancy their chances of extending that lead to a cheeky 9 points. It's the sort of 6-pointer that could make or break a season, innit? All eyes on whether the Blues can turn Stamford Bridge into a fortress once more. Palmer's the real headline grabber here, the Scouser sensation who's been sidelined since that dodgy groin twinge against Manchester United back in September. Then, to rub salt in the wound, he went and fractured his toe in a daft home mishap, missed the Burnley jaunt last week and even sat out the Barca thrashing. But fear not, the lads train flat out and Enzo Maresca's all smiles about it. He's probably our best player, the gaffer beamed, and you can't argue with that. Palmer's got that Midas touch in midfield, turning games on a sixpence. Maresca's words cut through the hype like a hot knife through butter. Speaking to the press, the Italian boss couldn't hide his glee. He, Palmer, is available. Everyone is happy. The teammates are happy. We are all happy. The most important thing is that Cole is happy. He needs to play games. He's probably our best player. We are happy he is back. We need to give him time to make sure he's 100% fit. He has done fantastic in the past and there is no doubt he will do fantastic in the future. Proper vote of confidence, that sets the tone for a side that's desperate to prove their title material. Over in the red half, Mikel Arteta's got his Arsenal machine purring, but this derby's always a banana skin waiting to happen. The Gunners have been imperious up top, but Chelsea's recent Champions League swagger means they'll come at them like a pack of Jack Russells. It's not just about the league points, it's the bragging rights, the songs on the tube, the endless pub debates that'll rage till next summer. Stamford Bridge will be a cauldron, with the Matthew Harding end belting out 10 German bombers just to wind up the away lot. Team news is a mixed bag for the hosts. Palmer's return is the jackpot, but Enzo's still nursing a few aches and pains elsewhere, nothing that'll derail the train, mind. The midfield maestros like Caicedo and Enzo Fernandez will be key to bossing the engine room, while up top, the likes of Pedro Neto and Liam Delap fancy their chances against Arsenal's backline. Maresca's tinkering with formations, but expect a high-octane press to suffocate Arteta's possession merchants from the off. Arsenal aren't exactly strolling in unscathed either. Arteta's got his favourites like Bukayo Saka and Declan Rice pulling strings, but whispers of rotation after their own European graft could throw a spanner in the works. Historically, these two have traded blows like old rivals at a wake. Arsenal might have the upper hand lately, but Chelsea's never short of a comeback story. Remember that mad 2-2 draw a couple of years back? Pure chaos, goals on tap, and enough red cards to start a fire. What a time to be alive for the neutral, eh? Chelsea chasing shadows at the summit, Arsenal trying to stamp their authority. It's the Premier League at its blood and thunder best. Palmer slotting back in could be the X-factor, unlocking doors that been bolted shut without him. The pundits are split. Some reckon Arsenal edge it on class, others smell an upset with the Bridge crowd roaring the Blues over the line. Either way, it's bound to be 90 minutes of non-stop drama. As the clock ticks down to kick-off, one thing's clear. This ain't just a game, it's a statement. For Chelsea, it's about announcing to the world they're back in the big-time, title challengers proper. For Arsenal, it's holding the fort against a resurgent rival. Grab your pie and pint, settle in for Super Sunday, because when these two lock horns, it's football folklore in the making. COYB or COYG? Only one way to find out. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!